Hey there, friends. Thanks for checking in. Once again, we learned that a good guy with a gun saves lives, and in these cases, multiple lives. Both of these cases within this past week took place in Walmart parking lots, opposite ends of the country, where we see that crimes were averted for the most part because of a good guy with a gun. The first case took place in Jacksonville, Florida. This 36-year-old guy named Christopher Hill robs a Walmart liquor store. And as he is leaving, he goes to his own vehicle, most likely a stolen vehicle, and it wouldn't start. So he then goes to carjack somebody. Now, at this point, he has a knife, which is confusing, but multiple sources reported that he robbed that store. I don't know if he did it with a knife or he had a gun, but he goes up to a guy and starts demanding his vehicle and slicing and stabbing at the guy. The guy reaches into his center console, pulls out a gun and says, get out of here. Hill, at that point, is pleading for his life, like these cowards do all the time, saying, please don't shoot me, please don't shoot me. And he takes off running. Now, if the victim pulls the trigger and shoots that guy, that's a justified shooting. He was being attacked with a weapon. He was on the verge of getting his car stolen. There was all the makings there of a justified shooting, but he did not pull the trigger. Hill takes off running. Then he spots a girl at a Starbucks drive-thru. He hops in the passenger seat. Always lock your doors in public. Now, the worst thing you could do in this situation is submit to the will of a criminal. We learn time and time again, it's fight or flight. Either get out of there or fight. Never submit to the will. It very seldom ever works out in the victim's favor. So she books out of the vehicle, goes to the trunk, retrieves a firearm, comes back around to the passenger door and points it at right at his head. Now, this is probably within a minute. This guy has two different people, two different firearms pointed right at his head. He gets out of there once again, takes off running. Eventually, he's arrested at a haircut place where he surrenders and is now behind bars with over $90,000 of bail. Once again, a good guy with a gun saves lives. The second situation took place in Tumwater, Washington, a chaotic situation where some psycho drug-addicted maniac walks into Walmart and shoots the ammo cabinet. And as you can imagine, many people are fleeing the area, totally freaking out, as they said his motive was to reload, to get ammo. So his way of doing this was to shoot the cabinet. People said that he was waving his gun around, acting all psychotic, and it was clear that he was not afraid to use his gun. He makes his way out to the parking lot, and amidst all the chaos, cars screeching out of there, running into carts, people running everywhere because they hear these shots being fired. He goes up and tries to carjack somebody, and as he does, he shoots the guy twice, and one hit him in the neck. That gentleman is now fighting for his life. Very sad situation. It was reported that he tried to carjack 6 other people, and one was a teenager who ended up getting shot in the hand, but that person was able to continue to take off. As they said, I just kept my gas going and getting out of there, and they did. And it was also reported that that person did even go to school the next day. But what's interesting about this story is that there were 2 armed citizens who made eye contact with each other, and without saying a word, they knew they had to take care of business. Amidst people all over the place and cars screeching out of there, these 2 people go up to Raymond O'Day, 44-year-old psychomaniac, and one of the armed citizens shoots the guy and then walks up to him, shoots him again, and O'Day is now dead. As it sits now, he is the only person who is dead. The person is a pastor and a volunteer firefighter. He does not want his name out there, but so many people are calling him a hero. They're saying this could have been so much worse. We had no idea where this situation was going, and this guy saved countless lives. He walked up to somebody and just started shooting. That goes to show what this idiot is capable of. He is now dead. He will kill nobody anymore. We learned time and time again, a good guy with a gun saves lives. People refer to them as a hero. What does it take to do that? A good guy with a gun. That means people like us, we have to have our guns on us constantly so that if the situation's a situation arises, we are prepared. If you like videos like this, please subscribe and share. I always appreciate thumbs up button. Thanks for watching, and you guys be safe.